Terry is, as always, right about everything. To be with Marvin every day of the year with Marvin felt like it was his birthday. People have no idea what the goodness in this man, because he was so brilliant. It's sometimes hard to believe that he was both a musical genius and a humane mensch. He would buy tickets. If he saw a show that he loved, or a performer in a show that he loved, he'd buy tickets and give them to friends. And he'd say, "You have to see this show." And people would say, "Oh, what did you do with it, Marvin?" He said, "No. He just wanted to share good things. Just the best." And yes, dessert was always. But Marvin once turned to me at dinner and said, "You know, I think I should order all the desserts so that everyone can have a taste of each of them." And then I pointed out to him that it was just he and me. Marvin would look at the dessert menu like the way most people look at the wine list, you know, right at the beginning, and then plan the whole meal backwards towards that. It was wonderful, and I miss, like you, Terry, I expected to get, I thought it would get better. I miss him every single day. I had the joy and the sublime merriment of writing with him in the last years of his life, and writing the book and lyrics to the last complete Marvin Hamlisch musical, The Nutty Professor, which was based on the Jerry Lewis classic about a shy, nerdy fellow who takes a pill and drinks it down with green liquid and becomes the coolest person in school, and the Jerry Lewis estate is suing Be More Chill tomorrow. And I hope I can get the lyrics right here now. I have a cheat sheet here, but I'm going to try and do it from memory. In the musical, the Professor, Kelp, is talking with his the science student, Stella, Purdy. And he's secretly smitten with her, but has never been able to tell her. And he says to her, oh, let me explain to you one thing, now that I made that stupid noise, and I want to explain that noise. So Marvin and I had to fly to San Diego and play the first couple of songs that we had written together for Jerry Lewis, who was my boyhood hero along with Dean Martin. And if Jerry approved of what we did, we would have permission to write the entire musical. So basically, there was this day in my life where Marvin was right where Michael is right now, and I stood right here, and Jerry Lewis was right about there. And I said, "Hi, Jerry, how are you?" And I suddenly realized, and it fully dawned on me, that in doing this character that he created and played, I would have to do Jerry Lewis for Jerry Lewis. Terrified. When I was done with the song, he said, "Holmes, you're a real ham." And I thought, Jerry Lewis is calling me in. So I said to Jerry, doing his character and trying to do his voice, Miss Purdy, I believe that you will find that in my specific field of endeavor, you may not think it's very interesting, but let me remind you that the flowers and the trees, the birds and the otherwise, they are all made of building blocks of what might seem to be seemingly pointless chemical equations. For example, 1 part hydrogen, 2 parts oxygen, 1 part sodium, 2 of chlorine. Through this gas we come to potassium, 1 small fleck, and a speck of protein. Though this formulation may seem dreary and austere, it's just the equation for a single human tear. Symbols scrawled with chalk on slate, they're my poetry. But Miss Purdy, you are sure pure chemistry to me. Stella, your name reminds me of stalactites with their fluorescence lit by black lights within the caverns of the Black Hills. South Dakota. Stella, I'm filled with awe and stand so stellic, which means a stone or wooden relic, such as a totem pole in Back Hills, Minnesota. All at once I'm yearning, with my Bunsen burning. Picture us as pleasure seekers in a world of Pyrex speakers. Every test tube sings. Stella, to me your name's a constellation of every star in God's creation. A grand kaboom to blow the room sky high. Stella, Stella. Just picture how our meeting might go, like glycerin when breathing nitro. That grand kaboom to send the room sky high. Stella, Stella, can't you see we equals you and I? Of course, a strict grammarian would say that as object of the preposition, it should be you and me, but that might ruin the perfection of the equation. Wouldn't you say, Stella? Miss Purdy.